Welcome to Kenpo University. My name is Al Babinick and I'm your instructor. Today we're doing broken ram and the magic thumb. So as you're doing the technique, I've seen the beginning done a lot of different ways. What you want to make sure you do is no matter how you start it, some people start it like this. This is not a momentum technique. The guy is not running at you from like 5 feet away. He probably pushed you and then he's ducking his head and he's coming right in. Okay? The charging ram, his hands are out. Broken ram, his arms are back, more like a football kind of tackle, and the head's out. Both techniques do a hooking parry. Grab always the closest thing to you. So charging ram, it'll be the arm. Broken ram, it's going to be the head as you move off to the side. So I've seen the technique done even. I've seen the technique done right foot forward. It makes a little bit of a difference, but for right now, we're not really going to care that much. You could do it either way. So as I'm standing here, it's one move. So as you get pushed and then the guy's coming in, it's hook the head and chop. It's not 1, 2. Too long, he might be past you already, okay? And you could use a sword hand, you could use a hammer fist to the back of the neck, base of the cerebellum. Either one's good. We haven't even talked about the magic thumb. Here we go. So I'm standing here, my hands are probably up. If they're down, this only goes up head level. Do not pull this up. His head's down, he's trying to ram his shoulder into your ribs and pick you up and tackle you. So it's just hook the head down here, and as that moves, I'll do a hammer fist this time, I hit the guy, okay? As I pivot and break, here's where the thumb comes in. Sometimes the guy's really tight to you, and you don't get the break because you're way up too high on the tricep instead of behind the elbow. Here's where the magic thumb comes in. I'll do the technique again. So as I'm here, if the guy's too close to me, you take your thumb, just turn your hand over, no gapping, and you just push with your thumb. You want to push on the pressure point right behind the ear, right there. One easy way to find that pressure point is if you just take your finger and poke, it's right behind the jaw hinge, you just go up, it's right about there, and when you push in on it, it should make you want to cough. Now, pressure points don't affect everybody the same way, but, well, they do, but it's just to what extent. So push your finger in there and just start pushing, and when you feel like you have to cough, you got it. And from the hammer fist, when you just turn your hand over and push, that's going to move his head just enough to get the uppercut break on the back of the elbow. If the guy's in position, you don't have to do the magic thumb. All right? If he's really tight in on you, then you're going to have to move him off of you to get the break. So here's what it's going to look like. I'll do it facing you first. So I'm standing here, maybe my hands are up this time. As this comes around, wham, push, break. Okay, and a lot of times I'll do a little left foot adjustment to get a really good position for the break. And then you'd come through with the rest of the technique. So if I was doing it not facing you this time, so if I'm facing over this way, it's going to be hook the head, hammer. I'm going to push and break. And again, sometimes you have to do, depends where you put your foot to begin with. If the guy's barreling past you, then when I push, if he barreled past me a little bit, this is hitting behind his arm and it's not going to do anything, basically. So I might have to step a little bit to get that break in there with the uppercut, okay? So a lot of tiny little adjustments that you just kind of have to do, but this is like super helpful if the guy's in real tight. And you'd be hitting, so if I move out of the way and I'm hitting here, it's like, get out there, and then I can get my break. All right, so that's the magic thumb pushing in on that pressure point to get the angle for the uppercut break. There you go. Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.